Alright, so all 200 of you, roll initiative for me and let's see who's going first. I'll just start writing down the names of all 200 players so we can work out who's going first, and all 200 of you are going to be attacking the 5 orcs. Hello and welcome to this very special video. Now this video is here to talk about a game that I am very excited about, and I'm just looking down here so that I can bring it up. This is Gomp. Gomp. Game of many players. And when we say many players, we mean many players. Game of Many Players is a game that has been designed by myself and a dedicated team of game developers known as the Pierced Badgers. And these developers have been working for the last several months since the idea came of designing a game system that's specifically there to be used on chat servers, whether it's via voice or text or play by post, it doesn't matter, but it's to facilitate gameplay of many players, 200 players to be exact. Now the logistics of handling a game like this, well, that's their problem. They're going to be running the game, hopefully, as soon as the end of this month. So you've got to watch our social media for announcements as to when that's going to happen. Now, how is this going to play out? Well, this is the player's handbook, which details whether you want to be a fighter, whether you want to be a medic who's going to heal everybody, whether you want to be a scout who kind of goes out there and finds all the things that they're looking for, or perhaps you want to be a spellcaster hurling elemental magic at everybody. The system has been designed so that you create a character depending on how you want them to play out, and then you join one of the servers, and on the day, like I said, the date will be announced on social media across the platform. You then join the servers and you are sorted out into your little squad, and you and 200 other players, well, 199 other players I should say, will then participate in the biggest live role-playing event possibly of the year. Now, it's going to be a lot of fun. We've been playtesting it. Everybody who has playtested it with us, we're talking groups of 20, 30, 40 people at the moment, have had an absolute blast. And we would love to see you there. Now, how do you participate? How do you join this remarkable group of people? Well, you need a character sheet, and the character sheets look like this. Designed by one of the developers. You can type in your name. Let's type in a character's name. There we go, Carrick. What is their class? They only have 4 classes, so let's say Carrick is our medic. So it's a fully interactive character sheet. You work out your points here. So let's go 2, 1, 2, 2, because we're cheating. We've now got a character who's got some scores. We've got our defenses. We're going to have our perks, which you choose. Again, it's all outlined in the character sheet that you can get hold of, and the player guide, I should say, that you can get hold of, and it generates it all for you. Then you join our Discord server. The link is below in the doobly-doo, so do not hesitate to join our server. Join the server, say, hey, I'm here for the 200-player Gomp game, the game of many players, and people will direct you to the correct channel within that server so that you can then join, sign up, and then participate. Now, the game will run for 4 hours, which allows us to pretty much get hold of everything. As I said, there's a voice channel if you prefer to role play with voice. Otherwise, there is also text channels if you prefer to type. Now, there is obviously a dice rolling app within the channel, and that is how you then interact with the whole system. And it promises to be a lot of fun. This is just a sample that we put together of what the final book will look like. We have created this as a group on the How to Be a Great GM Discord server. It is under the Creative Commons license, so once you've played it, if you like it, you can take it back and play it and use it on your own servers as well. There are no restrictions. Now, we have had developers working, as I have said, for months, creating adventures, creating maps, creating all kinds of wonderful things for you to experience as a player. So to join, go to Discord, like I said, the link is below, and get prepared for the end of the month to have one of the biggest games that I certainly have ever participated in. I hope to see you there, whether you're a warrior or a medic or a scout or a wizard, because who knows, you might just become one of the many great players of the game of many players. Until the event, I look forward to seeing you. So after the first 100 of you have fired off your arrows, the orcs, they don't have enough physical body to actually be hit by more than 100 arrows. So some of the arrows are going to be hitting other arrows, actually. So the orc's going to start to get a better armor class as it gets peppered by arrows. But it's dead after the first 5 arrows. But that's okay.